friends, and welcome to another weekly vlog. This week I am starting some new crochet projects. In my last vlog I ended up crocheting so many pumpkins. Actually, maybe not as many as you would think. I crocheted like 3, and I am so happy and also very sorry to say that will continue in this vlog. I am going to be crocheting some more pumpkins, but also in a slightly different style. So I will leave some links below for you if you want to crochet pumpkins yourself. That is one of my projects, and the other one I'm planning on doing is just one that I got inspired by a couple different patterns on Pinterest. I wish that I was talented enough to be a pattern writer, but I'm just not there yet. I'm very novice. I just do this for fun, but I do like taking different patterns here and there and like putting them together and just making something that is unique that gets to live in my home. So I will share any patterns that I end up using in this video. That's what I'm excited for in this vlog. I'm probably going to go ahead and go shopping at Hobby Lobby first. So let's go ahead and do that. Home, and I just wanted to do a mini haul of some of the craft items that I got from Hobby Lobby. I wanted to share them because I'm going to be using them the rest of the vlog. These are the yarn colors that I got for my project. These are 100% cotton, so I'm excited to use these, and I just love these colors, like if you can tell. And then I got this mini basket, which is just so adorable. It's perfect for like a mini pumpkin. So that's what I'm going to be making and placing in here for a friend, and just I'm gonna like give it to her as like a little gift. Honestly, I would go back and buy the other one too because I saw the way it looked on my shelf and I just think it's so cute. And then I got this basket, which I was also thinking about from my last trip to Hobby Lobby and my last vlog. I loved the way it looks so much. It's been in the back of my mind again, and I know I will find a use for this. I was thinking I could fill it up with like a bunch of crocheted pumpkins or a bunch of other crochet things, or potpourri, or both. If I really wanted to make this like a craft and just like budget friendly, I would crochet like a bunch of pumpkins and then just go collect pine cones outside my front door and just put them all in here. I liked this one so much that I decided to get the bigger version of it too. And I also know that I needed a bigger basket for like my next craft that I wanted to make, which is also going to be a gift. So I didn't know which size I should get, but whichever one I end up giving away, I'll just be keeping the other one. And I think it is also good for like almost all the seasons, honestly. You can use it for fall, for winter, for spring. I'm sure there's a way to use this in the summer. The last thing I wanted to share that I didn't actually get from Hobby Lobby, but I did get in the mail today, is this healthy meal prep cookbook. And I've been so excited to get this in the mail. I bought it myself really because I need to refresh my meals. I eat like the same 4 things on rotation, and I've done that for years. And honestly, I get so bored that I'll snack on other things that aren't so filling and aren't so good for me. I know that I can just go on Pinterest and like save a bunch of recipes, but I just get so much inspiration from flipping through cookbooks, and even just like cookbook magazines are such a great resource and are just so cozy. So I'm looking forward to kind of starting my own collection of cookbooks and magazines again. Because they just bring me so much joy and remind me of like being a kid, and that's kind of what I would do with my time when I was bored. I would just flip through books and magazines and get inspired and just like show my mom everything that I wanted to make. I'll flip through and show you some of the cozy recipes that are in here. I also love that this is like a meal prep tailored kind of cookbook because I honestly don't love cooking every single day. I rather batch it. I rather meal prep. I try to meal prep every week when I can because I just don't want to spend my time constantly cooking and going to the grocery store. That is everything for this mini haul. It's another day, a new afternoon. I did want to share some of my progress when it came to that pumpkin I was making. There it is! I was actually able to do all of it in that one session. It came out really, really cute. I still have to make the stem, but I love it. It's a little bit different from the style I've been making, but I think I like both styles. Let me show you. So these are like the two styles I've been making. Let me know which one you like more. I honestly really like both. I don't have a favorite, but I am having fun like doing a different style and making it this big. So I'm gonna continue doing that and switch colors, but also I need to still make the stem. But before I do that, I am actually going to play some Stardew Valley because I restarted playing last week and now I'm like hooked again. I might start another crochet project, which is crocheting some pumpkin granny squares. I've been looking forward to that. I actually tested it last night. This was my first attempt. I didn't like make the stem or anything yet because I just knew that I wanted to change a few things. The shape itself is really, really cute and I love the color. The girl who actually shared the pattern, she ended up making a beautiful cardigan. I am not that talented. I just want to make a pot holder. But yeah, I'm excited to make some more of these. This was actually a really fun project. All of the crochet projects I do are honestly very fun. I am just having a blast making pumpkins, but I am going to start playing some Stardew Valley and then get back to crocheting. So I've been playing for a while and I'm gonna move on to crocheting, but I have like a whole notebook now dedicated to Stardew Valley to remember like some of the bundles and the items I need to get and like tools to upgrade. I don't know how anybody plays this game without a notebook, to be honest. I've got my apple cinnamon spice tea that I shared in my last vlog and it's so good. I'm gonna actually change areas just because I like to move around and like work in different spaces sometimes because I don't like spending all of my time in just one room. So we're gonna move on to like my crafting area, hobby room, and that's where we'll be crocheting. So we've made it to the end of the week and so far I've gotten these 2 squares done. They look pretty good. It did take me a while, but I really am happy with the progress on these, and I finished this pumpkin. I didn't finish everything that I wanted to, but I learned a couple new skills. I created a new pumpkin. I'm really happy with these granny squares, and I think what I'm going to do as far as this project is continue the progress of it in another video, because I still have a few more to make and I'm already getting some ideas for the next one. But I learned some new skills. I crocheted a whole different kind of pumpkin than from what I was making before. I actually want to see what this looks like on my couch first. I guess I would consider this like a pillow pumpkin, but it's not as big as I wanted it to be, but it's still cute. It looks so good. I mean, like, I still have a lot of couch left. I actually got this couch for a really great deal on Facebook Marketplace, but that's a different story. I think what I want to do is make like 2 or 3 more, and then my couch would just be covered in them. I love the way it turned out. Honestly, I thought it wasn't gonna look that good because it was so small compared to what I envisioned, but after seeing it there, I think it's adorable. I think I could just make like 2 or 3 more and it'll just look like a bunch of pumpkins exploded on my couch, I don't know. And then I'm going to continue my pumpkin granny squares in a whole separate video because that project is taking some time. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all, and I hope you have a cozy fall.